Hi, I just arrived to hostel. Let me show you where I'm staying. This is my room. I'm staying in this bed. Till now no one came yet. One more bed. And actually it's a good size of the bed. There is even TV. Imagine, this is really cheap hostel. Like around £8 I paid for a room. And it's amazing, I think. Really. Look, I have my own lockers with a key. Let me show you the kitchen. Look, the kitchen. Even washing machine. Even the computers from here. Look. When I left the hostel, I saw there was so many people coming in. So tonight will be busy. All room will be packed up with the people. At least like 3 more people, not more. And I hope it will be all girls. I'm not lucky with the weather because now again it's raining. I am close to the city town. So look how beautiful it is. So nice. And this tall monument also really nice.
아니 날 찍어준다는 거 아니었어? 나 여기서 네가 여기서 찍어 이거 같이 나오지. 그리고 여기서 찍으면 이게 같이 안 나와. 그러니까 나 이거 만지는 이거 발가락만 엄지 발가락 다 다르면 안 돼. 아 이건 언니 이거 나 우선 개비했어. 뭐시라고? 우선 개비했다고. 어제 잘 샀네.
I don't know why everyone comes to this feet. Maybe it's for good luck. I have to touch it also. Look, it has a different color. Golden finger. Look at this beautiful gate. So much ancient. Roman style. I actually like this place. Looks nice. This is the old town, some street. I think it's again reminds me of Italy so much, really. Just look at it. Wow. This city is very nice. Just look at those columns, they're so much ancient. I really love this place. I think it's amazing. Something from the Egyptian style. And there's the cathedral. I'm going there inside now. You know, I like the city even more than Zagreb. I think it's more amazing, more like ancient. They have lots of towers in Croatia. This whole country has like a Roman style, ancient things. It's lots of tourists everywhere here.
If you imagine number 8 and leave it down, you've got infinity sign. Basically, she thought it was forever. Anyway, that's a church from 7th century. Originally, tower they added 16, but in the 19th century they decided to renovate the tower. That was still a tower, and they they thought they're doing something good. They replace old things with new ones. That's why our tower as the brand. They didn't have chairs. They would sit on the floor. It was actually some position between sitting and lying on the floor.
It's a pretty nice town here. You must come here to see it yourself. But for now, I'm going to show you everything. I wish I would have some guide who would explain me everything about the history and other things. I can just check in Google. Underneath there's some kind of market. I'm going there inside now to check it. It's just a souvenir place. Different jewelries or statues. Some paintings. And there's the museum inside. But I'm not going inside because it's not free. Look at that room, how old it is. Here's just some kind of street with the restaurants, and there is a port around there with different boats. Actually cheap everything here, you know. Look how beautiful it is there. Palm trees, restaurants. There at Seaside. If you want to eat something, it's actually very cheap here. There was nice ice cream also, like Italians have. But I prefer now not to eat ice cream. If I'm gonna eat everyday ice cream, better not. How nice it is. Look. Palm trees. Very cute place. Wow, and those very ancient buildings there. The old town. This city actually is also very small, like Zadar. Of course bigger. Second biggest in Croatia, I think. But it's still small actually. Beautiful sea. Today no waves. Yesterday was really noisy sea. And there's some houses. Yes. Very beautiful. Close to the mountains. I'm staying here 2 nights, then I'm going to another city, probably I'm going to Dubrovnik, and that's it. It will be done my Croatian trip. I will go to another Balkan country afterwards. At least it's not raining right now, because I don't have any umbrella. I'm going to sit and enjoy a little bit the view. Close to here there is some island, very nice one, and there is nice beach and nice place to relax. They say it's like paradise, but for now I'm not sure that I can swim, to be honest. Really not sure. Even it's last days of April, but still this weather is like very strange. And that ship is coming here in this port. And weather is amazing, really warm. In UK it would be freezing now. In Croatia it's perfect. This city is actually budget friendly. It's not expensive. You can spend less money and enjoy more. You can go to restaurants and cheap accommodation you can have also. And yeah, it's really nice. I think for like 2 days you can stay here. Not more than that. You cannot swim in the city. I heard that there is a sea somewhere, the beach, but you have to go like 30 or 40 minutes outside. Just look at this sign. It says you cannot walk with swimming suit. Who would walk with swimming suit here in the streets? Today is a problem with the lighting, but I hope you can see everything clearly. It's the old town also.
할머니 손잡고 막 저리 안에 있잖아.
Lots of tourists, especially from China. And there you see ice cream. Every time, everywhere, ice cream in every corner. I think for one night it would be enough to see this old town. But I will have some rest tomorrow. Maybe weather will be better tomorrow. This is the old town again. Very beautiful. This is the local ice cream. It looks really nice.
Hello.
The ice cream here is really cheap, like around €1, I think. It looks delicious. I think I will have it later, but not now. My willpower is stronger. And pizza everywhere also, very cheap. Look how big street this one. So small street, so tiny street.
Basically, this is where the water from would come here after 9 kilometers, 5.5 miles from the mountain, directly would come in the pass right here. Guess what? Still coming.
That's the water from the plane.
Yeah, you can refill, you can drink. Don't buy water here. Pay 100. You want to start?
Yeah. Right out of it.
Okay? Yeah. Bravo.
It's so yummy. I just
This mountain water. Maybe you win some Olympic medal. Now, soon makes sense to be part of here. He was the bishop of Salon, as I told you, the Cathedral. Left hand is holding.
It's a lot of military in the city. They're all making selfies. As you see, it's good security here. They're very concerned about it. Some cool music started. You can enjoy a live concert here.
Before there was Latin language, nobody understood a word.
His name is Klinsky. And he
What's his name? Kinski?
Klinsky, yeah.
Kinski.
And he's pretty much like some people say he's the creator of the Croatian language. He was,
Creator.
yeah,
Oh,
creator of
the
la-
language.
the language.
Nice.
And a lot of people like back then, there was probably a lot of Italians in here,
Yeah.
and they were like making Croatians speak Italian, but this one was one of the few people that resist and make Croatians speak Croatian because it's the local language. So he was kind of important, or is important. He's the father of the country.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Nice.
And you see his food right there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like golden because
Yeah.
if you rub it and wish for a wish,
Yeah.
it might come true.
Oh, I have to do it now.
In this whole town, if you was part of the royalty, you was living
So
here.
only royalty could live in this whole town.
Only royalty. And
Wow.
over here is like, the peasants or the normal people.
Nice.
But over here was just like, royalty.
This was before like part of Italy, isn't it?
Yes, part of Italy. The Roman Empire colonized this part of Croatia.
Mm-hmm.
So this one, for like probably 200, 300 years, it was like a colony of
Yeah.
Italy. Not Italy, but the Roman Empire. That would be.
And why did it split from Italy then?
Was flee because the local people started fighting for independence.
Ah,
And
okay.
it says, since this was a colony, the locals were paying taxes to the Roman Empire. And after a while it gets tired because you don't want to pay taxes to some other country, foreign countries, so you
Yeah.
want to use the money to.
So what was
develop
this place?
Back in those days, this was like the main city hall. They used to live over here.
Who was living there?
We call it like back in those days a virrey, which means like
King, yeah?
like kind of like a sort of king. It's like a representative from the Roman Empire used to live here, stuff like that. So if you were living among this circle here, you must be really important, really, really important. So you walk in a city or in a town that a lot of kings and royalty and the cathedral.
Yeah,
It's like where
cathedral.
the highest priests of the Roman Empire, or the Roman Catholic Church, used to live. Over here, they used to offer mass and all that. So, like I say, once again, the only day with the peasant or the poor people was allowed to come here was during mass day, which was on Sunday. So on Sunday, like church day, everybody would mix with everybody, rich, poor, and all that. They used to come to church right there in the cathedral.
Can we enter the church now?
I think right now, let's check it out.
Let's go.
The Egyptian thing is like, remember like back in those days, Cleopatra and stuff like that. Okay, Egypt was no part of Rome, no part of the Roman Empire, but was like a crucial partner of the Roman Empire. So as a gift, they gave that to the Roman Empire, and the Roman Empire put that here.
So
in this
small
place.
thing. They could give bigger gift.
Yeah. Marina, so this one was the wall.
The wall.
The wall of the city. So this is where it's left.
So it was no windows, you mean?
Yeah, it was windows, but
Yeah.
not this kind of windows. It was just like windows like that.
Uh-huh.
And there was like they closing up and like it was wooden windows.
Wooden. So this town is a party town,
Yeah,
isn't
it is
it?
a party town. Like if you would come here in June, July, you will see 100 people. Everybody's going crazy. Parties everywhere.
With
drinking.
bikini.
Yeah, everybody.
This was for politicians' place, yeah?
Politicians and to make some ceremonies too. So when the king from Rome or the emperor from Rome used to come here, there's a gathering. They used to have ceremonies here.
Yeah.
And politicians will gather here to talk about what the people need, what the town needs, and stuff like that.
Okay. So this politician place, but it doesn't have protection from the rain. Look how they can speak.
Because over there, like you gotta understand that in Mediterranean culture, it's like the sun is everything. So
Yeah.
if you see more lights coming to one place, the more sophisticated you are, the more elite you are. The more,
So it was before fashion to have no windows.
to have big windows.
Big windows, but
big
without
windows.
a glass.
Uh-huh.
With the wooden stuff, isn't
Wooden,
it? Like,
like that.
so they protect from the cold.
All the stuff like that. So, like I said, the more windows you guys have, the more sophisticated, the more rich, the more elite you are. That's why a lot of these houses have a lot of windows.
And what was this place?
There was, like I said, this is the cathedral. This is where the mass used to take place. They got the church right there, and a lot of people. You gotta understand.
Yeah, they were coming to pray here.
Yeah,
and
you gotta
stuff.
understand that in the Roman times, going to church it was a must too. You had to go. So everybody.
You
used
have
to
no
go.
choice, yeah.
You
Like
had
you
no
can't.
choice. You had to go because if you wouldn't come, they would have taken like, oh, you know, he is a witch or something.
Oh yeah.
So everybody, the church is not that big, so a lot of people used to gather here too. So, and it is a lot of, back in those days, they used to have a lot of shows, you know, so here, like concerts,
acting,
musicians,
and
and
this
stuff.
This man, who is it?
It's a Marko Marulik. He is one of the fathers to Croatia. He wrote like really important laws, kind of like the forefather of the constitution, of the Croatian constitution. And this is one part of this tower right here. Like you say, all this was the wall or split, and this was one of the main entrance was right here, besides the Golden Gate, which is in the way back.
Yeah.
Like I told you, you know what I'm saying? In this part of town, it was the novelty, but the upcoming novelty. Like the kids used to come in here, they study here to become like priests. Because back in those days, nobody wants to. No, of course everybody wants to be a king or emperor. But if you want to make a lot of money, you will educate your kid if you got a son to become a priest. Because being a priest will get you a lot of money, and your family stature will be like up high.
So it's a good business.
It was a good business. Yeah.
I think now they build these things like palm trees.
80s, you know what I'm saying?
80s.
When a lot of local tourism was the boom, so they wanted to resemble kind of like the blue coast in France.
Why would they come here?
Because the weather is nice and the water is really nice. Because if you see the water, well, I mean right now it's a shady weather, but the water tends to be clear. It's clear water. It's greenish, bluish, really nice. You know what I'm saying? So it resembles like the Sea of the Caribbean. Everybody wants to go to the Caribbean. Croatia got one of the most beautiful sea colors ever. So that's why everybody wants to come here.
The tower looks so nice in the night when lightings are on. In the church I can hear some music, people singing. I would like to enter actually to listen to music. Now it's very beautiful because no people around. Look, it's empty. People having dinner and I'm only exploring the area. Look, that tower, beautiful one. That tower looks like this from the far. I'm so happy because tomorrow I'm leaving. I'm going to Dubrovnik.